Hey guys, today I thought I'd make a video going over my 10 personal favorite skins in Counter-Strike. I'm going to be going over some different sticker crafts, some unique patterns, and skins that overall just mean something to me in the game. So let's get into the first one. The first skin I'm putting on the list today is going to be this 4X Crown Foil StatTrek Field Tested Fire Serpent. And I've had my eye on a few of these over the past few months, but I've never really wanted to pull the trigger on it, just because I don't think it would be very easy to sell, and I like keeping my inventory pretty liquid. I like switching it up a lot, and this one here is around $3,000 at the moment, and I just don't think it'd be smart for me to own, but if I had the money for it, I definitely would. Next on the list is this Falcon Knife case hardened in battle scarred condition, and this might seem like a weird one to have on a list of my favorite skins, but this is actually the first knife I ever unboxed back in 2016, I think it was, and I opened it actually within my first 5 cases I ever opened in the game, so this knife is always going to have a place in my heart, and sadly I do not have it anymore. I sold it back in 2016 on the Steam market shortly after. Not sure what I did with the money, but I kind of wish I kept it all these years, just because my first knife I ever opened, and haven't opened many since, but yeah, that's why I'm putting this one on the list. The next skin on the list today is going to be this M4 Hyperbeast, and I'm putting this on here just kind of bundling up all the Hyperbeast skins in general. Back in like 2016, 2017, the Hyperbeast skin collection used to be one of my favorites in the whole game. I loved it so much. I even got, if you remember back then, they had a Hyperbeast mouse in the Steam store you can go and buy, and I had bought that and played with it for years, and sadly it's been out of commission for a few years now, but I still love the Hyperbeast skins. I've owned all the Hyperbeast skins in the game. I don't have any at the moment, sadly, but that's why I'm putting this one on here. Love the Hyperbeast collection, and I love it on the A1S especially. Next, I'm going to be putting this StatTrek Field Tested Desert Eagle Crimson Web here, just because this was one of the first skins I ever owned back in 2016 when I started playing the game, and I owned it for probably close to 4 or 5 years after that, racked up thousands of kills on it, and I even put 4 of the Team Envious players back from 2015. I put their signature stickers on it just because I loved Team Envious back then, but I sadly sold it a long time ago. Wish I didn't, wish I still kept it, because I had probably close to 5,000, 6,000 kills on it at that time, but that's why I'm putting it on the list. Just kind of a sentimental skin to me. Wish I didn't sell it, but sadly I did. This really isn't a weapon skin, but I thought I'd throw him in here anyways. This is Agent Commander Frank Wet Socks, and I've used this guy for years every time I play. He's my favorite CT agent in the whole game, and I just think his name's funny. That's the only reason I really use him. I think he looks cool too. He's one of the more unique agents in Counter-Strike, but I thought I'd sneak him in here in my top 10 favorite skins because I've used him for years. Next skin I'm putting in here is this Medusa with 1 crown foil on the scope, and this one is in battle scarred because it kind of brings out the more green tones in the Medusa skin instead of having to be a more dark blue if it's in the lower floats. And I like specifically the 1X crown foil on here just because how dark the skin is. The bright gold on the crown foil kind of stands out more overall with the whole skin. And I've had my eye on this one for a while. I might be picking it up pretty soon actually, so I might be adding that to my collection. But they also go for basically market price. I mean, the Medusa market price is $1,900 I believe for a battle scarred, and this one currently listed is for $2,000. So not a whole lot of markup, easy to sell, and overall in my opinion a great skin, and I'd love to put it on this list. Alright, this one here is probably my personal favorite skin on the whole list, and this is a 151 AK case harden, and it's believed to be the second best pattern in the whole game, and I actually owned one of these for a few months, and it was my favorite AK I've ever owned. Sad to see it go, but I had all my money in one skin, and I think this pattern looks great. Blue is pretty clean. The only really not blue part on the top is in the very back, and it's pretty tiny. And I love blue gem skins. I always love case hardens, and I think this was one of the best AKs in the whole game, besides from a 6.61. But yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. I wish I didn't sell it, but I had to. Alright, for the first pair of gloves on this list, I'm just going to be putting my own Vice gloves on here. I love the Vice gloves, love the pink and blue. I love gloves that stand out a lot. I feel like these do the job pretty well. I've owned probably close to 10 different pairs of these before. I keep selling them, going through them, but I think I'm going to stick with these ones for a while. They're not the greatest condition. I mean, they're a .34 field tested, so not the greatest field tested, but I think the knuckles look pretty good for what they are, and I just love the Vice gloves overall. Thought I'd throw them on here, and yeah. Alright, for the second knife I'm going to be putting on this list, this is just going to be my dream knife overall. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to own it, but this is a factory new butterfly knife, Black Pearl, and I've always loved the Black Pearls. I think they're really cool skins. I love all the different shades of purple in there. Purple's my favorite color. And I love the butterfly knife because it has those like kind of dark purple blue handles to it. It's also my favorite knife in the game, fun to play with. And I think overall the Black Pearl on this just looks incredible. Love to own it. It's, I think, $15,000 right now for one of these, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get one anytime soon, but I would love to in the future. Last skin I'm going to be putting on the list today is this AK Jaguar with an iBuyPower hollow on the head, and if some of you know, this is called the Pink Panther AK, and I've always loved this skin so much. I think it's really unique. It has a cool reputation in the community. They're pretty rare. I've never seen one in game or anything. This one I think is close to $7,000 listed right now, so I don't think I'll ever own one. Plus it would be really hard to sell as a 1X Catocraft. But I always thought this is really cool. I'd love to own one day, but I don't think it's gonna happen. That'll do it on my 10 overall favorite skins in Counter-Strike 2. I thought I'd switch it up today, do more of kind of a personal video rather than the lists of knife and glove combos that I've been doing. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see any other videos like this, or if you have any ideas for future videos, let me know. But yeah, take care.